time of year, and I'd just like to welcome all the families and maybe perhaps some grandparents, aunts and uncles, friends, neighbors, anyone, everyone. So I know it's going to be a beautiful evening. The great writer Augustine once said, "Only he who loves can sing." And I know these wonderful children tonight are going to sing. And it is a night full of love, isn't it? To have families here to witness and listen to the beautiful music tonight. The music night itself, I know, will be beautiful. And also, finally, we just love it for its own sake, don't we? The pure and wonderful beauty of beautiful music being sung by wonderful children. So I hope it is truly a joyful night. One of the songs, I believe, tonight is Jubilate. Let us rejoice and be joyful. So please, I hope you'll sit back, listen, and feel the joy that we're all feeling of what a wonderful job these young men and women have done, and especially our teachers, Mr. Dominguez, Dr. Clark-Silva, and all the others who have done such a great job of working with them, and we'll recognize them a little bit later. So without any further ado, it's also my pleasure tonight to introduce Mr. Ellison, Vice President of Academics for Great Hearts, also former headmaster here at Veritas Prep, and he has a very special message for us. Mr. Ellison.
It's fallen to me to make the very important public service announcement just before tonight's concert. But a few words. Raise your hand, first of all, if this is your second concert, either Archway or Prep total for the week. Second concert, okay? Keep your hands up if this is your third concert. Third concert for the week, all right? What about your fourth? Mrs. Whelan, yes, very good. I see some people back. How about if this is your fifth concert, wave that hand around so that we can all see it. Yeah, my people. All right, I've been with you every step of the way. Anyone who has their hand up, are you going to be at the sixth concert later on this evening, yes or no? Yes, you will outdo even me. I will not be here with you next morning. But we joke about it. We know it takes its toll on families, on students. You get some time off homework, though. Who can complain about that? Dinner time is pushed very late in the evening so that we can participate in these family concert events this week. Because we know in our hearts, we know in our minds and our experiences that when we get to see our children singing and making beautiful music, we get to see firsthand all the wonderful things that are happening to them in their education day in, day out. Things that day in, day out are oftentimes invisible to us. Hard for us to see the natural transformations in their souls and characters that are happening in history class or in Latin class. We're not there, we don't get to see it. But when the children step on the stage, open their mouths, poised, and they sing, then we can say something magical, something special has happened to our children. It is also the case that so many of our school extracurricular activities in the arts, the music, the big Oliver production going on, no, that was last year, Fiddler on the Roof production going on, it's so big, it just blocks everything out of the memory. Fiddler on the Roof, the drum line, all of our athletics, so competitive, so many opportunities for girls and boys in middle school and high school. All these wonderful extracurricular activities that enrich the life of our school are also a venue in which we can see, as parents, the magical transformations in the souls and the hearts and bodies of the students, of our children. On the field, on the court, on the stage, we get to see what is happening to them, what is invisible to us at home, day in and day out. Those extracurricular activities are so important to the life of our school, and while we charge fees for them, you all ought to know those fees do not cover the entirety of what it costs the school to operate these programs, which we are so committed to operating. That's why the year-end tax credit donation is so important to us here at Veritas Prep. So many of you have already given to community investment. You've made your pledge of support, monthly giving, one-time gift over the course of the year. We thank you for that. We thank you. We would not be where we are today in this building without the generosity, the contributions of families like you, maybe even including you, who've been with us for years, over the years. But the tax credit is a special donation. We ask for this contribution at the end of the year. There's information in your programs about it. It's a contribution that goes directly to support and subsidize our extracurricular activities. Really about half of all of our budget for extracurricular activities comes through tax credit funds. Tax credit gifts from Arizona taxpayers. You don't have to be a parent. You can be an aunt, an uncle, you can be a friend, you can be an enemy. Doesn't matter. As long as you're an Arizona resident who will be liable for Arizona state income tax, you can give the tax credit to Veritas Preparatory Academy. We need to remind you to do this. So many of you are so trained, you've been habitually doing it for years. We just want to ask you to please remember to make that important contribution here. Someone else wishes to make a reminder to you the importance of this donation here at the end of the year. A classic author. I think that there's a poem which was recently discovered on an old dusty folio of Shakespeare, which I think really speaks well to this occasion. And I apologize. Actually, no, I don't apologize to you if you've heard this already. If you've been here at multiple concerts this week, you certainly have. The thing about the classics is, of course, they're infinitely rereadable and infinitely rehearable. They just get better each time, more profound. And I think this recently discovered sonnet of Shakespeare, number 155, really falls into that category. Written over 5 centuries ago, it is relevant to our age, our moment, our community, our state tax code, like nothing else in the Western tradition of literature. Sonnet 155 by William Shakespeare. Shall I divert my taxes to the school? They would be better spent by VPA than by the rogues and knaves beneath the dome, or bureaucrats enthroned in buildings bland. $400 for couples jointly filed, 10 score of single earners, hard-won gains. Is giving justly called when in return the giver gets back every cent of it? Our athletes' gifts will not be manifest, nor singers' songs, nor children's sweet pursuits, if thou didst not the credit to us give, ere years any song of auld lang syne be sung. So long as men can read or eyes can see, so long doth Veritas depend on thee. It is not generally recognized by scholarship. You don't learn about this in English classes, that Shakespeare did try his hand at limerick from time to time. And in the same manuscript where we find sonnet 155, we find the following half-legible scribbling, possibly in Shakespeare's hand, possibly in the hand of his mischievous 6th grade son. It goes like this: tax credits for clubs of all sorts, for music and art and for sports. Give to BPA so the kids can still play, and the athletes will have enough shorts. Please remember to get a tax credit. Thank you very much.
Shakespeare lives. I said one student asked me if he really wrote that. Thought it was a miracle. So please do take into consideration what Mr. Ellison has just spoken. It is very important. The success and really the depth and beauty of the programs that we can offer your children. So at this time, I'd like to introduce Mr. Dominguez.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being present at our middle school choir concert. I am so excited for tonight, and I cannot speak enough volumes at how much work these students have put into tonight happening. I'm just going to give the usual spiel. If you have cell phones, make sure at this time to go ahead and silence them. Preferably turn them off, but I understand. If you have young ones that are being a little restless, we are more than welcome to take them out into the hallway. That's all good, and that's encouraged. Other than that, enjoy the show. First up on the program, we have our boys choir singing 2 French Noels and the traditional African American spiritual "Didn't My Lord Deliver Daniel." Welcome to boys choir. Thank you.
Take
Joining us on the stage right now is our select ensemble, the middle school elite choir, and I cannot stress how much of a joy it is to work with these students. I, as a teacher, don't know how I can get done with them what I do with only twice a week rehearsals. These kids really put in a lot of effort, and I push them hard, and they're with me 100% of the way. Joining us for our first song, Ponce Aba, which is an African folk song, is Dr. Marilyn Clark-Silva on the kabasa and Mr. David Coste on the djembe. Please enjoy Ponce Aba.
Ponce
stage is our wonderful girls chorus. I have absolutely enjoyed working with these ladies this semester. There's so much energy and such a hard-working spirit with them, and I ended up doing a little bit of digging and ended up finding out that this happens to be the largest girls chorus this school has had ever. So, hooray, breaking records, I love that. But seriously, I love working with these ladies every week, and same thing, just, it's amazing what they put their minds to and how much we can just get done with one rehearsal a week. I come from a background of mostly public school teaching, and I mean, what we get done in one day is what would have taken a week before, and I just realized how blessed I am to be here. Our first selection with the ladies is a Georgian spiritual called Yonder Come Day. It is all a cappella, so there is no piano, which is impressive in its own right. After that, it would be the Art Thou Troubled, written by George Friedrich Handel. And to end the set is a cute little cheery Christmas tune called Take a Winter Walk with Me. I, at the Recorder concert, said I am a big fan of all things Christmas and cheesy, and this happens to satisfy both camps. So, without further ado, please enjoy the girls' chorus.
Yonder come day, day is a-breaking. Yonder come day, oh my soul. Yonder come day, day is a-breaking. Sun is a-rising in my soul. Yonder come day, day is a-breaking. Yonder come day, oh my soul. Yonder come day, day is a-breaking. Sun is a-rising in my soul. Yonder come day.
group of the night is our lovely little 6th grade ensemble, and they're actually not little, they're quite a large group. This group is actually 2 different classes combined into one. They're just a joy to work with, and we've had our ups and downs throughout the semester, but nonetheless, we are always committed to the music, and we put in a lot of hard work this semester. And yet again, I am the over-programming choral director. I will pick up stuff that is often what most would say is too hard. The thing that I love about this school is that the kids are with me the entire step of the way. The repertoire that I've picked here has been chosen with advanced children's groups, some high school level ensembles as well, and they've just done a great job this semester. Our first selection of the night is Alleluia Jubilate, which is an arrangement of an operatic duet by Giovanni Pergolesi, and it's a very cheerful tune, and I'm sure you'll hear that. Please welcome the 6th grade singers to the stage.
Over
wonderful thank you to all of the teachers who have helped give up their time to this very demanding undertaking, our administrators for their support of the music program, and more importantly, this wonderful lady right here, Miss Julie Neish. I am not referring to Thank you all so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed our program today.
Jubilate et cantante. Indeed. Be joyful and sing. It was beautiful. Thank you, students. You did a wonderful job up here, and what confidence and what beauty. We are truly fortunate, those of us in the audience, to participate for our part in a wordless jubilation with you. So thank you so much. It was beautiful. Hope you all have a great evening and a great holiday season, and thank you for coming out tonight.